Hi there, and welcome to another episode on the Blade Master. And this one is a good one, and it is on. This is not a knife, this is a knife. This is the Okapi Kukri Machete. Okay, proudly made here in South Africa. Alright, it's got a very beautiful Kardec sheath. It's got Okapi print on both of the buttons. Wonderful knife made by Okapi in South Africa. It's sort of the same. It's the same company it's the same blueprint of cold steel. So identical to the cold steel Bowie machete. This is the Okapi Bowie machete. Identical. 1055 carbon steel, same shape, and boy oh boy is this a knife. Now, this was done in, this is the Nepalese warriors, Gurkha Kukri warriors back in 1940. Still gets issued today in military, and as you can see, it's got a wide beveled edge, okay, with the curvature inward to be able to slice through opponents, all right, or stab. Yes, this is a machete, but it is battle ready and good to go. Look at Cold Steel Lynn Thompson's review on this knife that he made, and check how he says it can go through deer carcass, animal carcass, wood, stabs right through wood, mailing tube, all right. Mailing tube is a lot tougher than human beings, and it cuts through no problem. If you want to, you can put on a nice edge, all right. It's pretty sharp as it is, factory edge, all right. It's a very beautiful knife. I don't recommend using this anything than what it could be used for, which is self-defense, all right. You could use it in garden. I don't see why you should, because you've got garden machines to do the same task. But hey, that's just me. I like this for home defense, all right. And you could say yes, rather get a gun in that situation. You know, how's this going to hold up against the gun? I get that argument, but if I jump out at you with this thing, whatever I hit you with is going to come off, right? So if I hit you in the arm, as you can see, it wraps perfectly around the arm, and off comes the arm, or deep laceration to the bone, okay, especially the edge, all right. It's a very nice knife to use, all right, okay, all right. How they used it was either two-handed, all right. You can use two hands on this, all right. Yes, I need two fingers, okay, to hold the knife, like so, all right, and chop, okay. So you can use two hands, you can hold it here and chop, all right, and thrust, all right, thrust, okay. Use it like this, thrust, or use it to thrust, okay, to guide it in. Because it's forward facing, it will be able to stab you as it comes in, right? So as I cut, whatever it touches will also go in, all right, because the knife edge, the tip, right, and the knife edge sort of co-align. So, meaning when it's downward forward facing, the edge is already in line to stab. Okay, so I'm trying to get me and this big knife into the camera. All right. Intimidation factors, 100%. You don't want to see this standing between me, you, this, and my family. Any person with good mental capacity will be able to run away. As I say, all day long I can chop. Okay? It is light, nimble, easy to retract. Okay? Doesn't look. Okay? I can do quick snap cuts. Alright? Alright? I can do big cuts. Alright? I can do two-handed cuts. Okay? Alright? And I can step and cut. Alright? You can parry, block. Okay? It's got a big spine at the end. And it's beautifully made. Really, it's beautifully made. Alright. It's worth the money. It's less than a meal going out. full tang goes way through. Check out some videos on this. What it does is snap cuts, okay? Quick snap cut, what it does to meat. Okay, I put jeans over a piece of meat and it completely split it open. Just this. Because of the curve, right? Because of the curve of the blade. Okay, it's already, I don't have to do anything with my wrist. You see what I'm saying? I keep my wrist straight. Alright? So as I keep my wrist straight, it already does that arc for me. A lot of knives, you have to do this with your knife in order for it to cut, right? I just have to do this with the knife, okay? Just that. Keep my wrist and arm straight, and the knife literally does it all for me. If I use another knife, all right, okay, you need to do this with the wrist, all right? But I don't have to do that. I can just use my wrist, keep my wrist straight. And because of the angle of this blade, it already has that arc, so it'll already come with that cleavering motion. And because you don't have to be skilled to use it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So you don't have to be skilled to use it, all right? So if I come down or if I come across, okay, with a stiff arm, okay, I don't have to do this with my wrist. A lot of fancy wrist motions, okay? Because the knife already does the angle for me. Okay, extremely good for self-defense, all right? Good for utility work, yes. But this is a friend that I would like and need. Promise you. Doesn't run out of ammo. Very easy maintenance. Cheap to replace. Extremely amazing sheath. I love this sheath. Kydex. Right. Beautiful Okapi buttons. Well done, Okapi. You did well. It's waterproof. It's tough. It won't come apart. These buttons here don't come out of all these little pins, making it so that the knife won't chop through the stitching and cut you. Okay, so this is my take on the Okapi machete. Okay, you only spend 20,000 Rand on a normal machete of I don't know, what's it called, 3V steel or whatever. Yes, it's beautiful, hard to sharpen, 1055 carbon. Yes, it has a bit of rust, no worries, bit of sandpaper, take it off. Even sandpaper can put an edge on this thing, really. 8200 grit. Run it across the spine, it's sorted, no problem. All right, quick cut, it's over. Good night. All right, as Lynn Thompson says, it's curtains for you. All right, it's easy to go through, easy to stab. Okay, I wish I could do cut test with this thing. It's a bit cold. Maybe one day I will. But let me just, at the moment, it's just displaying the knife and how to use the knife. Okay. Again, it's not very heavy, it's not very unwieldy, okay, and it all does the angles for me. Alright, there's no need to go faster than this with a big knife, alright, or with the arcs, okay, up, down, left, right, side to side, cross, cross, alright, all those arcs, the clock system, okay, alright, exchanging the knife, left to right, it's beautiful, okay. There's no need to worry about it overcompensating. As you can see, I've got full control of the blade. Okay. See? Perfect. Also, the other thing is people think, so maybe you might do this, right? Oh no, you grab the blade here. So what? There's no blade here. So even if it slides somehow over, it won't slide all the way to the blade and cut you. Also, because of the style of the handle, comes up with a wedge, it's impossible for it to. So even if I come here and I hold here, it doesn't matter because I can still align my grip and hold tight. And because of the texturized rubber, it won't slip off my hand if there's blood, sweat, rain, doesn't matter. I'll be able to still cut. Alright. Okay, pulls back nicely. Yes, it's forward balanced. 480 grams. It's heavy. Alright, it's a heavy big boy. But I promise you, cross, down, stabbing, stabbing, two-handed, up, down, side to side, stab, stab. Okay. You can hide it well in your coat pocket or in your hip Not that I would walk around with it, but just if you're one of those guys, all right, here, all right, and you'll never know any the wiser, okay? You could hide it in there, and out comes this big boy. It is stunning. This is my review, and this is the video on the Okapi kukri. South Africa, identical to the cold steel kukri. Stunning, stunning, stunning blade. Stunning sheath. Last your lifetime. And that's my take on the use of it, the defense in it. Stop this thing of this new idea of people always need machetes and knives for utility work and EDC work, and oh no, and AI is also all about that. You just check out the Okapi kukri, and I had to actually make it, force it, in other words, to dig deeper into the YouTube videos for it to get the information about this. First thing it says is it's a utility, useless weapon. Then you tell AI, okay, what about this and what about this and what about this, and you put in the sources, and then it'll do its little depiction, and then says apologies about that. Actually, you're right. Actually, X, Y, and Z. This is actually a very good weapon, extremely good versatile tool in order to be used in a self-defense situation, an intimidating factor, and great balance. So that's my take. Thank you.